Hello Geminis and welcome to my channel. This is a love-related reading for you. How do they see you and how do you see them? Before I begin, I'd like to say I'm really sorry for a delay in doing this reading, but I'm abroad. I'm traveling around Europe, so it's quite difficult to, find a time, peace and quiet to do this for you, okay? So please bear with me throughout this month of August. Okay, so I'm gonna do what I normally do, but I'm gonna use the Universal Way tarot deck, this deck, the Universal deck, because that's the only one I've got on me today. Okay, so how do they see you, Gemini, and how do you see them? Okay, how do they see you and how do you see them, Gemini, in the first 2 months of August? Okay, how do they see you, Gemini, and how do you see them? Okay, Gemini, how do how do they see you, Gemini? And Gemini, they see you. Okay, let me do the last shuffle. Sorry, it sometimes takes a long time. Gemini, ooh, I'm gonna pick up these 2 cards. Oh my god, 3 cards. Okay, I don't know which order this goes, but this is how they see you. Gemini, they see you as if you've been heartbroken, possibly in a third-party situation. Okay, you've been heartbroken. Okay, someone put this sword through your heart, so you might be suffering right now, and they can see this. They can see you being hurt. Or alternatively, they can see being involved in a third-party situation. Maybe they know you are the third wheel, or, take as resonates with you. Either way, this is your card. That's how they see you. They know you are hurting, you're suffering, or you perhaps being involved with 2 other people, but this causes you pain. They also see you as the Emperor card. So they see you as someone who's got many options, Gemini. Okay, that's how they see you, because the Emperor is someone who's got everything in order, and when it comes to love, you can pick and choose. Okay, so that's how they see you. They see you as someone who doesn't just go for anyone. They see you as someone who can choose, because the Emperor, this is you, Gemini, is emotionally stable, is financially stable. The Emperor has got everything in life in order. So he doesn't want to be with someone who will potentially destroy this order. Okay, so they see you as someone who's very strong, at the same time very picky with perhaps whenever it comes to picking a partner for them. Okay, even if they are driven by emotions, okay, they will make a decision based on what is good for them, because they are smart. Okay, they understand that it's important to take emotions out of the situation, which may feel like putting them under pressure. Okay, they've got you, that's how they see you. You've got your order in life, and you don't want the order to be messed up, if you see what I mean. They also see you because of this, perhaps this third-party situation, or you having many options as the Emperor, Gemini. They see you with the Hangman. Okay, and the Hangman, Gemini, means basically that right now you're not moving forward, you're not moving backwards, you are stagnating. Okay, you are being suspended, in suspension, just like this person on the Hangman card. You perhaps don't want to make a decision. Maybe you got to choose someone. Maybe you need to decide who you want to be with, or do you want to be alone or with someone. You know you got to make a decision, but for some reasons you are not ready to make it. So you're choosing to have some me time. You're choosing to be in this position of withdrawing yourself from the situation. That's what you're doing. You're just hanging in there, not ready to make any move. Okay, this is love related. Remember this, Gemini. Okay, so now let's see. This is how they see you. Okay, now let's see, how do you see them, Gemini? Let's see, how do you see them for the first 2 weeks on August? How do you see them, Gemini? How do you see them? and you see them with Seven of Wands, okay? So you see them as if basically their position is being challenged. Maybe you are challenging them, okay? Because you are the Emperor, okay? And before you choose to be in a relation with someone, you will want to know a lot about this person, okay? You know, this person you're dealing with could be your soulmate, your twin flame, your partner, ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend, etc., etc. Look, whatever they've done, maybe it's to do with you, perhaps their decision, the fact that they are in love with you, they gotta fight for you. Look, like this guy, okay, they gotta stand their ground. Many people questioning why are they still after you, Gemini, okay? Why are they still fighting for this love? But they are not giving up. Look at this, they don't want to let go of you. You see, they don't care about what people say, okay? They feeling unsure about their position with you, Gemini, and you know this, I suppose, but they will fight for this love, okay? They will fight, they will stand their ground. I feel like people are jealous of this connection with Seven of Wands, okay? Yes, so the person you're dealing with, they are on the top of the hill. They're quite successful, okay? And they might have many people around them trying to throw sticks and stones on them, okay? And they're trying to protect themselves. Yeah, maybe these people around doing this to this person, so you wouldn't be attracted to them, okay? And maybe you know this, okay? This person is unsure about their position, okay, in life. Yes, they, you know, there's a lot of envy, jealousy around this person, okay? But this person is standing their ground. They know what they believe in. They're fighting for this love, okay? They've got love for you and they are not ready to give up, and it looks like they will fight everyone, whoever is trying to stand in the way of your happiness with them. That's how you see them. It's quite a strong person, I would say, Gemini. Nice one. Let's see two more cards for you. Ooh, oh my goodness. Sorry. Too many cards fell off the deck, so let's take two more cards, okay? And you see them with beautiful Ten of Cups. You see them as someone you could build family with, okay? A tranquility, peace, okay? Family life. So you see them as a marriage material, I suppose, okay? And you also see them, Gemini, with the World card. So you feel like, you know, being with them would complete your life, okay? Because the World card indicates wholeness, completeness in life. So whoever gets the World card in the reading, and we're talking about how do you see this person, is that their emotions are reflected, are equal to their actions. So the inner and outer world, are combined, okay? So whatever action this person takes is very much in line with the emotions, and you really like this about them, okay? So if that's the case, Gemini, if they're so nice, because they look like a fighter, they will fight for this love. You see them as a marriage material, Gemini. And you also know that, you know, they are very special. Being with them will be like, you know, you feel whole. You feel wholeness in your life. You feel like your inner and outer world are combined, I suppose. Yet, you are hurting for some reasons. You had a broken heart, or you might be in a third-party situation. You got to make a choice and decide whether this person, being with them, would disturb order in your life or not. And you stagnating, okay? Interesting. So let's pull one card to see what is blocking this connection. Dear universe, what is blocking this connection with Gemini? Gemini love life. Gemini's love life, twin flame, soulmate. Ooh, interesting. It's sort of a block. similarly. I think it's the person you're dealing with. Again, 9 of Wands. You see, this person, she's fighting or he's fighting, okay, for this love. But what is blocking this connection is, you see, this guy, he's been through a lot. You too, looks like you've been through a lot of hurt, because the Wands indicates emotions, okay? So you know, like this person, he's been through a lot of drama. He's been through a lot of heartache, a lot of difficulties in his life, but he came out of this and he survived, okay? So I think what's blocking you right now is that, you know, I feel like someone can let go of you. So I feel like if this person, because they're still fighting for you, if actually they decide to let go of you, I feel like you would notice them. To me, it seems as if this person, you know, they've been through a lot with you, with this connection. They're still fighting for you, Gemini, and for some reason this is a blockage, because perhaps the fact that they're always around and they're always willing to take you back with their arms open, you may not be able to notice them, okay? So this is a blockage. There's been you've got a lot of history, a lot of painful history, despite the fact the past is in the past and the hurt is over. This is still blocking you, okay? Whatever happened between you, a lot of water under the bridge, okay? But it's still blocking you. Or what might be happening is this person, they've been fighting for you, they got really hurt, but they're not letting go of you, and they're always there for you, and maybe you won't realize that you love them, that you want to be with them, and until they, you know, let go of you. Because sometimes, you know, when we really love someone, we may not, when someone really loves us, if you see what I mean, if we sometimes don't let them go, you know, if we won't let them go, sometimes we'll never find out whether this is the actual love, okay? And sometimes we take people for granted as well, okay? We think we don't love them, and when they disappear from our life, we realize, oh my goodness, I've made the biggest mistake ever. So I think this might be the reason, the blockage, okay? Now let's look at your outcome, a Gemini, with this person in love. What is the outcome for Gemini? What is the... Oh, sorry, I'm not holding the cards properly. Ooh la la. Sorry about that. Give me 1 sec. Ooh la la. Okay, I got it now. Okay, so what is the outcome for Gemini? The outcome for Gemini. What is the outcome for Gemini? The outcome for Gemini in love for the first 2 weeks of August. The outcome for Gemini in love, in love. And the outcome is beautiful, 6 of Wands, lots of emotions. Again, emotional success. Okay, so the outcome is, Gemini, you and this person, you have a victory, okay, in this situation, in this connection, and people will, you know, be cheering you. People will see you perhaps as a power couple, okay? This might be one option, or the other one is one of you, it might be you, Gemini, you will end up having many options and you have to choose only one option, one person, okay? Now, like I said, I feel like you perhaps got many options, Gemini, and this is why you can't see this person fighting for you, and you struggle to notice this feeling, perhaps because they're always there around, okay? Look how many options you've got. So I feel like the outcome will be that you either come out of this situation victorious with this person and you will end up together, or you will have trouble choosing because you will be surrounded by so many options, and because of this, perhaps you feel like the Emperor, right? You may become, no offense to you, just a card, a little bit, if you say, I mean, like, you know, you can pick and choose, okay? And this is why you may be like this guy on the horse who achieved success, and now he can pick and choose whoever he wants to be with, his potential partner. Let me put one more card for the outcome. One more card for Gemini for the outcome. Okay. Interesting. So the outcome will be that you may not end up with the person we've been talking about, because you will be very protective of your finances. So, you know, right now you're stagnating, you're taking your time, and despite you having lots of options, Gemini, you are protecting your finances in the case, you know, if you were to walk away from them. You're afraid that you may end up losing your money, the financial stability you've built, all right? At the same time, you may not be going out much, okay? Despite the fact you've got lots of options around you, people are attracted to you, okay? That's because you don't want to lose your money, so you might be missing out on this because you might be focused too much on your finances, Gemini. Now, let's look at the messages from universe for you. We're going to pull 2 cards for messages, okay, to improve this connection, I suppose, or see what the universe got to tell you about this connection, Gemini. And the universe got 2 messages for you. We're going to pull 2 cards, all right? 2 cards. I've got a new deck, so it's difficult to shuffle, but nice. I got it in London. Okay, 2 messages. I'm pulling the cards for you. Page of Wands. Okay, that's a new, passionate, creative beginning. Okay, it's also a quite of immature energy. Okay, someone who doesn't like to commit. Okay, Page of Wands does not like long-term commitment. And we've got Ace of Swords. Okay, so the universe is telling you, I understand, Gemini, that you or this person, take as resonates with you, may not like long-term commitment, okay? But if you want to make this work, you need to look at the situation with Ace of Swords from the from the point of from 2 different angles, because this is the double-edged sword. Every situation is like a double-edged sword. It's got pros and cons, all right? So if you look at this situation, this love situation this way, you may be able to work things out, okay? You need to have a mental clarity of the situation, okay? Because this beginning with this person, you may go on a journey. It will be very creative, very passionate. You can have a new beginning, but first you gotta have a mental clarity, okay? You gotta see the situation for what it is, okay? I understand that for some reasons you've been hurt, perhaps the third party situation, you don't want to make a decision, you've got everything in order right now, okay? But this connection with this person can be very passionate with Page of Wands, okay? This person can help you, can teach you about something spiritual in life, about emotions, okay? I feel like this is you, Ace of Swords. You're all about thinking. You're thinking about this connection all the time, perhaps too much. And this is this person you're dealing with. They're all about passion, connection, all about the emotional side. So I feel like if you two were to get together, you would complete each other, and this is what you see in this person. Maybe you don't understand it, but you are attracted to their emotions, Gemini, okay? It's not that you are not emotional, Gemini. You are very emotional. We've talked about it before, but you know, when the swords appear in the reading, like here and here, and the Emperor, swords indicates analytical thinking, usually because you got hurt in the past, so this time you don't want to go twice in the same water. And the Emperor, he's been there, he's done it, so he's smart. He's not driven by his emotion, despite the fact that he does have a great, big, beautiful heart, okay? So yeah, interesting. So I feel like the message for you is to understand that each situation is like a double-edged sword. Just go, you know, you got to think of how you feel and what do you really think. You can't just focus on your thinking, on your thoughts. You got to also, you know, just give it a go, because it looks like it's gonna be a passionate new beginning for you. And the bottom of the deck, my dear Gemini, is Knight of Cups. So either you or this person, you know, is offering or wants to offer a cup of love that is genuine, a long-term, okay, stable love, okay. You know, the Knight of Cups, he's not rushing with his love. He's very slow, but once he gets there, the love offer is very genuine. The only issue with that, you know, depending on the star sign you're dealing with, people may get bored of waiting for it, you know. You know, so some people, they don't want to wait, okay. That, like, there are some others who don't mind, so just bear this in, you know, in mind. Now, I've started doing something new. I've started using the spirit messages, okay, from this month. I got these new cards in London, so I'm very excited. So I'm gonna pull one card, Gemini, for you for the next 2 weeks, okay, for you, my dear Gemini. This is a message for you. It doesn't have to be love related. It's the message, the spirit message for you, okay? The spirit message for Gemini. To do with this love, I suppose, yeah? Because that's what we're doing now. So let's pull one card. Beautiful. And your card is support. Have a look. This is your card, support. So I'm going to read it out now for you. People, Gemini, come into your life for many different reasons. Some you learn from and then they move on, while others return often because you need to learn from those individuals. Others remain beside you throughout your entire life. Beautiful. So basically what it says is that people come into your life. Some people come into your life and they disappear. And there are some other people that come into your life that you learn from. And they stay with you forever, okay? Like, let's say ex-boyfriends, you might be, or ex-girlfriends, you might be in touch with some of them. Or you might have never heard from them after you've broken up, okay? Because their role in your life was to come and teach you something, okay? And once the lesson's been taught, they're somehow disappearing, okay? All right, Gemini, I hope this resonates with you. Have a wonderful the first 2 weeks of August. Ciao.